Alright, watch me sharpen a pencil up this rat's arsehole, and I'm going to go from this length pencil until it's shorter than this. So how long do you think it will take? Obviously it won't just be me in silence going like this, because that'd be a boring video, innit? I didn't really know how I would fill the time, but I was just doing a live stream then on YouTube. It lasted about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then people started coming on going, "Are you insane?" and calling me names and that, because I was defrosting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby chickens, right? They just defrosting them on my table with the little with a good name, which has been done for copyright infringement, even though I can't sing or whistle or hum, sorry I stopped, or whistle in tune. You know, like the song, basically the song was using the words, "Watching chickens melt on my brown table, watching chickens melt for half a day," right? Just humming that, whistling that, making it nice and jaunty and, you know, interesting and exciting for the viewer. But obviously, you know, that's not right. Doesn't fucking like that. And they fucking removed me live stream, me, just after I'd posted everywhere as well that you could go and find the live stream on there, which is really annoying because now I look like a liar, just because some bellend didn't really like it, mate. It's irritating. Shall we see how long of a piece we can get? Not very long. A little speed round. Do you want to be able to look him in the eye whilst this is happening? But yeah, that's irritating that happens. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand why people are able to sort of impose what they like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I scroll past a video and it's like, oh, it's fucking people having a drag race outside IKEA at 2 in the morning, I think to myself, that seems unsafe. Well, I don't know if you should be doing that. I don't report it. Some of the grass, you know what I mean? It fucking gimps me. How far have we gotten here? We took off a bit of the length of the pencil. I'm not going to trick you either and take it off camera and then pull this one up. We're going till the pencil's tiny, mate. Maybe this is a good stress reliever for me as well. And while we're on it, why don't you try listening to me podcasts as well? I do little podcasts, I do long podcasts. There's all sorts available, mate. One's called World Around You's podcast, one's called Truth Seeking. You can also join the Patreons for the respective shows as well and get extra content. Nothing like this though. Nothing of just how long does it take to sharpen a pencil up a rat's arse. Should we do it where we just twist that, or should we just twist the rat round the pencil like that? Be honest, it's kind of making my arm ache a little bit, but we'll keep going because we've started, so we'll finish. The floor looks a fucking mess, mate. But I thought, you know, it's just fucking annoying, isn't it? What we'll do now, because this is going to be a very long video otherwise, what I'll do is I will speed this next bit up and I'll just stay quiet. No, not really. That was all in normal time. That was just me being a dickhead. But we're still going. Can we do it left-handed? Never sharpened a pencil left-handed. Oh, maybe even faster, mate. That. Trying to get the technique. It's hard to get the right technique. Very difficult left-handed. Not my sort of thing to do. Rather do it the old tried and tested method. We're on 4 minutes though. 4 minutes of solid sharpening of a pencil. I'd say we were about halfway. This is making out to be a 10-minute video. Don't really know what else I've got to tell you. This week's episode of the podcast was 10 ways to try and trick your mum into making her believe a friend's dead. How about we try and do a here's how off the cuff? Fucking, I don't know, I need a topic idea, man. How about here's how to make a woman like you in the pub. I don't know. One of the things you could do you could start a dog walking service, right? And then you keep taking these dogs into the pubs, and you just tell every woman in there, I just hate seeing them. I hate seeing them being left in parks and tied up. I can't help it. I have to take them away and look after them. And then it's mad that people put posters up then pretending they're worried about them, saying, we'll give you 50 quid if you give it back to us. And so this drink's on me, you know, and then you pay for a drink as well. She'd love that. You could go in and tell them, oh, you know, just, don't mind me. I kind of just want to be left alone. I'm coming back from a funeral. It's I don't really want to talk about it, but it's my long-time girlfriend's funeral. You know, we were never married. We were together for 20 years, and it's just, you know, we knew each other from like when we were 6 as well, and it's just, oh, you know, I'm just really worried about being alone all night. You know, it's just. And I've only ever slept with her. You know, she'd be all over at me. She'd be like, oh, I'm in here. Hey? Bit of fucking weakness here. I can sense his weakness, but I understand it. So I like this. Another one off the fucking how to make a girl like you in a pub, make a woman like you in a pub. You could show off, become the Domino's champion, but you could make a little sort of device where you can store Domino's in your wrist so you can always win. You can be like, see what I can do with my hands, love. My hands are magic. Saying that to her, you know, even there's another idea. Become a close-up magician. You always see them in like a Chinese restaurant and that, don't you, of a weekend? They come up to you and be like, I'm going to make this pencil shorter in a rat's arse. And you're like, oh yeah, is that going to cost me, is it? And he's like, well, you know, you got to donate a couple of quid. Even though you assume the restaurant's paying him for being there. But he always gives the idea that no one's paying him for being there. He's just there. Some fucking weirdo. Wants to watch you eat while he does magic tricks with pens and pencils and cards. But you could, you know, be one of them. And then when they're in there on their own, I think it's a gastro pub, fancy pub. Not a nice one though, not one you want to drink in, but one you want to maybe pick up a lady in. And she's in there, you know, feeding a kid. You know, do you want to see a trick? I can make you write down 11 numbers like that, you know, and then you just fucking, like, oh, I need you to fill in this form though. First, just leave your number on there, your name, your number and your email address, please. I won't send it to anyone else. You get the phone number, the email address. It's written down on there. You go, boom! 11 digits. Got you to write down 11 numbers. It's your number. I'll text you tonight. Do you know, like that? Maybe you're going to send them an email as well. How are we getting on? We're getting on quite well here. Really going to have to wash my hands after this. Look at the state of my fingers. You want a close-up? Another one. Another way to make a woman like you in a pub. You know, you could. What about if you bring your own chair? You're always bringing your own stool into the pub, but then one day you bring a spare one just for her. You're like, oh, he's thought of me. We've never spoke, but he's thought of me. It's hard off the top of your head whilst also doing this. Mate, this is making my arm burn. It's making my arm burn here, and like in my shoulder. Like I've dislocated my shoulder or something. I think I'm going to get a blister. Fucking colour of my hands, man. I look like I work in a printer's. Well, we can only really go for 10 minutes, so we need to make it. Oh no, we can't. We can post for as long as you want, can't you? Now on TikTok, up to half an hour. Buzzing. Well, it takes as long as it takes, guys. If you've watched it this far, fucking well done. Go and have a listen to my podcast and use some of the discount codes in there for some of the stuff on my website. Oh, fucking hell. It's one of them jobs you start and then you regret starting. Oh, should we go left-handed again? It's hard because my hands are sweating. Ooh, nearly dropped him. Do you want to bit more of an action shot, like this. How close are we? We're getting closer. We are getting closer to being shorter than that pencil there. I had dreams of taking it down to the metal, but don't think I'm going to do that, because this is tearing my fingers to ribbons. Fucking hell. I don't want to dry my hand off on my t-shirt because it's going to stain it. This is fucking well hard. There's less purchase now on it, and my fingers are sliding round as I go, as you can see. And you can see I'm not cheating you as well, because the metals are different colours. We're still not quite there though. We're almost there though. I reckon another minute and a half and this pencil will be shorter than that other pencil. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and follow, because if you've watched this, you've got the fucking patience of a saint. What's another way you could make a woman like you in a pub? You could go up to her and go, "Excuse me, love, that lad over there," no one there, that lad over there was saying he thinks you smell a bit weird, but I've smelled you a few times and I think you smell lovely. You know, she'll like that little compliment, and she feels popular. She thinks there's a lot of people talking about her. Fucking hell. Boy, blunted the blade inside it. You know, something this is reminding me of for some weird reason is an old PC game that Kellogg's gave away with cereals, where you could be Coco and you could be that cow with the other guns. A lot of stuff makes me think of that though for some reason. I really can't get this to twist anymore. I've only really got the metal to grip. And it's still... Ooh, it's almost the same size. I'll do it for you, don't you worry. It's fucking so sweaty now, this pencil. That's got to be shorter. Oh, they're the same size. A few more twists and we've done it. This would be a world record as well, essentially, wouldn't it? The fastest sharpening of a pencil inside of a rat's arsehole. So Guinness, if you're watching. It's a little bit shorter. You see, I'll put the metal to the metal there. Actually, if we pull off, well, we can't pull the metal bits off, but it's a little shorter. The metal bits fell off at that note. It's actually an awful lot easier now to twist, because the metal was just sliding round in my fingers. There you go, look at that. Shorter, much shorter. See? But I don't want you being like, it wasn't actually shorter. So, we'll keep going. Nearly 15 minutes this video, if you were wondering, if you have been watching this. There you go, that's a lot shorter now. As you can see, that's now, that would be about there. It's shorter, I'm happy with that. Thank you for watching me fucking try me podcast and